An unadulterated, ancient living culture that is now being explored is that of the Himba people. Living in northern Namibia, accounting for less than 1% of the country's population, this tribe is known as one of the last tribes that still strictly utilize ancestral guidelines. These semi-nomadic people are said to be living in one of the most extreme environments on Earth, but yet hail from a way of life that maintains a symbiotic relationship with the Earth. Among the many highlights of this culture, one that is often magnified is that of their hair. The intricate details paid to the elaborate hairstyles within this tribe actually starts from birth. The first stage is where an infant's head is shaved and a small section of the hair is left on the crown of their head. Now the hair that was removed from the perimeter is then used to make braids which are woven into the unshaved hair. This is sculpted into one braided hair that is extended towards the rear of the head for young boys, while for girls, the hair is braided into two plaits, extending forward over their eyes. Once she reaches puberty, the teenager's hair is adjusted to facilitate this change. The hair is now braided with longer hair extensions in front of her face. This is said to reduce the male gaze as she preps for marriage. Once she is ready for marriage, the hair is then styled away from her face so that she can be seen by suitors. For a mature Himba woman, hair represents her power. Thick braids and lustrous hair on a woman also indicates her ability to bear healthy children. On the heads of women who are married or those who have children, a clear distinction is made. A headpiece, which looks like a crown, is worn. This headpiece is sculpted from sheep, lamb, or goat's skin. Along with this headpiece, the woman wears streams of long braided hair colored and shaped with a special piece. The braids are sometimes lengthened by including other materials as hair extensions. For a single man, one braided plait at the back of the head is the identifying mechanism, while for married men, a head wrap or a cap with unbraided hair below is oftentimes worn. If a man is widowed, he wears his hair unbraided and without a cap. Since the appearance and length of hair within this tribe has such great symbolism, care is taken to ensure that the hair remains healthy, and of course, the aesthetic value is at the premium. As water is scarce in these regions, the women use a mixture of paste on their bodies and their hair. This mixture includes ingredients such as red ochre, butterfat, and various herbs indigenous to that part of the earth. The application of this mixture is said to be a part of the Himba's woman mourning ritual.
This red clay is actually part of one of the most well-known traditions of the Himba people, who support a polygamous lifestyle. Okay, I'm going to sit down now. Mukandera here, ordering me to sit down. She is the first wife of the chief, so that makes her the most important. On her body right now, she's rubbing a mixture that the women here have become famous for. It's a mixture of ochre, which is, can I see this? This is a rock that's been grinded against another rock. They mix this with butter and fat. You can see her applying it to her body. She put a bit on my arm here so you can see how red it makes your skin. Now, only the women put this on their bodies, and there's a bit of a myth as to why. Our fixer and guide Tom explains to us that the idea that this mixture protects them from the sun and repels insects is just that, a myth. It's not true. The women wear this because, as you see, it's quite beautiful. It makes their skin quite vibrant. And they don't just put it on their skin, they put it in their hair as well.
In addition to the aesthetics of adding this paste to one's hair, I imagine that this paste also has health benefits for one's hair since it do contain the components of a leave-in conditioner. The hair is oftentimes groomed regularly, and for the cleansing process, wood ash is used. The attributes of hair of the people within the Himba culture gives a glimpse into what hair grooming looked like prior to our assimilation into other cultures or due to natural evolution. But why is any of this even important? Why learn about the Himba people and their hair culture? Well, the confidence, peace, and poise seen in the people practicing their culture is one that can actually be emulated by us within the diaspora, whether we return to the various cultures within the motherland or if we create our own. This brings me to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like it and be sure to share it with somebody that will find this information enlightening. All resources will be linked in the description box below so that you can do your additional reading and maybe learn something additional to what was added to the video. Do stay blessed.